What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, the demo. Today we are back in the game and we are going to be restoring this knockoff Volvo vehicle. So as you guys can see, we have a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of dirt, broken glass, rust, a lot of parts missing, and all that fun stuff. So today we are actually going to be refurbishing this vehicle and making it brand new. So let's go ahead and move this vehicle over to our thing. Move it to, looks like everything is going to be like damaged and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we will have to definitely examine everything we have here. And we do have a couple some money here today, so we're just going to try to see, pretty much do everything that we possibly can with this. As you guys can see, literally everything is just about at 30% and all that fun stuff. So yeah, definitely going to be replacing everything we possibly can today. And making sure that everything is, you know, tip-top order. So everything in the engine is pretty much dead right now. So let's go ahead and go back to normal mode. I do want to move this vehicle, move the car. So here it is in car lift B. Let's go ahead and raise it up right now, because we're going to basically be taking these tires off. So let's go into disassemble mode. Oh, we're in assemble mode. So let's go ahead and go to disassemble mode. Try to get these tires off here. Alright, so we got to get rid of all these brakes. The brake calipers need brand new brake pads, new everything in this vehicle. Literally everything in this vehicle needs to be brand new. Taking off all of this stuff here. Taking off the lower suspension arm. And we are just going to be restoring this thing into, you know, tip-top condition as much as we actually can. As much as, you know, it'll let us here. But yeah, guys, I really am enjoying this game. And I honestly cannot believe that I didn't have a, have this in 2018 whenever the game came out. I honestly did not play it. And I'm kind of, you know, upset about that I didn't. So we're just going to redo everything here. Remove the tire rod there. Remove the steering rack. And yeah, we're just going to remove everything we can in this vehicle here. Move the rear muffler. The gearbox, I believe, is bad as well. So we're just going to have to purchase every single part to this vehicle here. Oh yeah, everything is bad. Man, I believe they said that this was found in a junkyard, if I'm not mistaken. So it does make a lot of sense that, you know, everything is all rusted out and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna, you know, purchase everything we possibly can for this vehicle here. So we have to do from the engine bay. Okay. We can take this stuff off, though. Take off that front wheel hub. Take off the axle cover and the steering knuckle. Okay. I believe the rear is fine. Yeah, so there's nothing in the rear at all. So we need to put the car back down and pretty much gut the whole engine. So we're going to remove the bumper. We're going to remove the headlights. Yeah, literally everything needs gutted. Removing all the fuses. Removing all the relays. And all those are at 30% as well. Move that. Gotta remove the power steering pump. It's kind of weird though that like a lot of this stuff you can only do at a certain view. So if it's not in the certain view, like the engine view or whatever, you can't really mess with it. So I can't do nothing with that just yet. I probably have to get rid of the crankshaft first. Alright, so I had to remove a spark plug. Now we can get rid of the engine head here. There we go. We can get rid of the engine block, almost. I think I have to do the crankshaft first, so we'll go ahead and raise the car back up here. I believe I have to do the crankshaft first. Let's see. There we go. We got to remove the bearings from the crankshaft. We got a couple other things from the crankshaft to get rid of. We got this part right here. Rod cap. Done. That's from the engine bay, and that's from the engine bay. Okay, so we're done. I believe underneath we're done. Yeah, so everything else looks like it's from the engine bay. So yeah, this is really cool. We're going to be restoring a vehicle here. Very cool stuff indeed, man. There we go. Getting rid of the pistons here. I don't know why it won't let me get rid of the last one. Ah, I forgot to take out the fourth rod cap. That makes a lot of sense. So we got to take that off, and then we can get the crankshaft off. Yep, there it is. So now we can get the crankshaft off, and we should be able to get the rest of the engine out. There we go. Crankshaft is gone. Now we just have to take out the rest of the engine. Booyah. Engine block is gone. Alright. So now we have to head to our computer here, our handy dandy computer. And we have everything we need, hopefully. There is no gearbox or anything like that, so we're going to have to kind of use some older stuff as well, which is fine. I think we can purchase engine and stuff here, right? Yeah, so we can do an engine block. So I'm going to try to figure out which one I need. And then I'm going to go ahead and write down exactly what parts I need for this vehicle and all that. And I will get back with you guys here shortly. Alright guys, so here we are. We are right underneath the vehicle here. And we are ready to put our engine block back on and everything like that. So let's go ahead and actually bring the vehicle down so that we can put the engine block back on and redo and basically restart our whole thing. So we do have a brand new engine here. Engine block right here. Very cool. Got a brand new oil dipstick and all that fun stuff. So right now I'm just going to be adding in all of the new parts. New crankshaft goes on underneath. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick as well. So I'm 100% certain that I have put on all of the brand new parts that are needed. So we got a new crankshaft. And right now I'm going to have to go put in the new piston, or not the pistons, but the brand new, I think they're camshaft. I'm not too sure what they're called. Conrods or something like that. So we're going back to the engine here. Part mount. Piston with conrod and the springs here. There we go. Alright, and let's go ahead and put the engine head back on as well. There we go. Alright, so I got spark plugs going in as well. I got 4 of those bad boys. Coolio. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back underneath the car here. So we got a brand new engine in this rust bucket here. And we got to put some new stuff underneath here as well. So let's go and part mount the bearing caps. Put the rod caps back on. Rod cap. I think there's a few more rod caps too we have to put on. Yep, there's one right there. There should be one more rod cap. There it is, right there. Alright, so brand new engine. Now we just got to purchase a couple more things here. So we do got like the timing belt and everything like that as well, which I believe that it can actually be put in from this part of the vehicle here. You got a brand new camshaft as well. We got a cam gear. We do have the timing belt, brand new timing belt. We do have a brand new belt tensioner as well. Alright, so we don't have new camshaft caps, I don't believe. So that is something that we didn't buy. Alright, there we go. Got new camshaft caps as well. Here we go. Alright, so we got the engine cover going on now as well. There we go, and I believe the engine is completely done. We just need a timing cover, which I don't have. And then we have the rest of all the stuff to do around here as well. So very looking forward to that. So this is going to be pretty much a whole restore of this vehicle. And I will get... Basically, I'm going to go ahead and purchase all the parts here. And then we're just going to go ahead and take a look at it once it's pretty much halfway done, and then once it's pretty much done, and I'll show you guys the new parts that we're gonna get for like this area and all that fun stuff as well. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna be heading up to our spring puller here. I don't believe I've actually showed this in the last couple episodes that we've done with this game. So we're gonna be making 2 of these bad boys. You guys can see that is for our thing. We're going to go ahead and take off that part. And we're also going to go ahead and make another one for us, because we need to have 2 for our front of our vehicle here. So let's go ahead and put those bad boys on real quick. Let's go ahead and work on the suspension. So part mount, front shock absorber A. There we go. And let's go ahead and do the other side as well. It's going to be a tough one to do right here. So let's go ahead and come right here. And front shock absorber A. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, we pretty much have majority of the engine bay completed. We got windshield washer reservoir, power steering reservoir, battery, intake manifold. The engine's pretty much all completed. And then we come underneath the vehicle here. And I do have the exhaust, the exhaust, the mufflers, and all that fun stuff, Cadillac converter, and all of that fun stuff on the vehicle that is completed. So right now we're just going to kind of go ahead and try to finish up the front of our vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and do the rear of it. So right now what I want to kind of work on is the front suspension some more. So we do got the front suspension cross member C, which is what we need. We can access that from the bottom of our vehicle here. One thing I will try to do is I've been purchasing all these parts, but I know that a lot of the times you can actually purchase or fix up the parts as well. So I'm going to try doing some of that as well. So front suspension cross member C, front sway bar B, I believe is going to be a bad one. Yeah, so sway bar B and steering rack. Okay. We'll go ahead and purchase those. Alright, so we got the steering rack right here, and then there was a sway bar right over here. Cool. So we got lower suspension arm as well. We need some rubber bushings and all that. I'm going to go see if I can try to fix some of this stuff, actually. We do have a couple workshops throughout this thing right here. I believe they're actually back here. Yeah, so we can actually fix some of the stuff instead of, you know, having to purchase some new ones. So power steering pump we've already got. Gearbox I want to try to fix up if we can. Clutch plate I want to try to repair that as well. Front wheel hub we'll try to repair that. Could have repaired that, but it's all good. Lower suspension arm. Brake caliper, we'll try to repair that as well if we can. Brake caliper cylinder. Definitely need that. Front wheel hub. Those I've already got, so I'm not worried about those. We just kind of did all those. The gearbox. Try to repair that if we can. And yeah, okay, cool. So we did repair a bunch of our stuff actually today. So let's go ahead and try to put these back on the vehicle here. So lower suspension arm was fixed. We do need some rubber bushings. We do got 2 right here that are fine for right here, but we're going to have to purchase some more of those bad boys. Alright. So let's go ahead and hop to our tablet here actually. So we're going to go ahead and purchase about, I want to say about 15 of these because, you know, actually we'll purchase about 20 because you can never have enough of those. But I do apologize that I didn't want to show the entire engine bay. I feel like that episode would have been forever if I did. So we're just going to kind of fix up the rest of the vehicle right now. So we got a front knuckle here, lower suspension arm, rear drive axle and all that fun stuff. Let's go part mount. We'll see what else we got here. Sway bar end link A, which I don't think we could actually fix. Probably need 2 of those bad boys. There we go. Oh, we probably need that thing as well. That's rear end. Okay, we might not for right now. We're going to go ahead and go part mount. That was you right there, so we're good with that. All that is put in. We need an inner tie rod, which I don't think we can actually fix that either. I'm going to purchase 2 of those just in case. Inner tie rod. I thought it was tie rod, but it's inner tie rod. And we need an outer tie rod as well. Don't think we can actually fix those, so we'll go ahead and go to our part mount. We'll go to our tablet. Get 2 of those. I'm pretty sure we need 2 of those. There we go. I was kind of stupid and I didn't repair a lot of this stuff, but it's all good. Front wheel hub, we got new one of that. There we go. Brake disc ventilated. 65% is not bad. We'll just go ahead and put that one back on there. Brake pads are not good at all, so we're going to need to definitely get some brake pads. Probably have to get 4 of those bad boys. And probably have to get 4 new calipers, I'm assuming. Before we do that, let's go ahead and put a wheel hub bearing in. Probably need a new bearing as well. There we go. And then we need a wheel hub cap. There we go. So we got 4 of those right now as well. Brake pad, we're just going to put that on. Brake caliper, I believe we fixed some of those. Brake caliper cylinder, which is fine. 58% is not bad. And there we go. Alright, so all that is on and working perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and try out for the other side here for the suspension. So we have a lower suspension arm, which we need to purchase because we couldn't fix the other one. There is one right there. Wasting a lot of money on this vehicle. We got a couple rubber bushings here. I'm not too worried about that. But if we can sell this vehicle, that'll be, you know, completely worth it. And another inner tie rod, which we got. Outer tie rod, which we have as well. Front wheel hub, 66% is not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's also not bad. Brake disc ventilated, that's okay. 63% still better than nothing. Brake caliper. And we need a caliper cylinder. Alright, brake caliper and the cylinder. There we go. Alright. So we need to put the bushings and stuff in, wheel bearing, and then the hubcap. There we go. We need to put the sway bar in as well. Put that right there. Cool. Okay, so we need to put a front exhaust section, which we don't have, and then so front exhaust section and an oil filter. 14B is the one that we need. Oh, that is not the one we need. This is the one that we need. There we go. Got an oil filter. Exhaust manifold we need as well. Alright guys, it's slowly coming along together. Slowly but surely coming along together. I need to figure out where that exhaust manifold's supposed to go on. There it is right there. There we go. Okay, so we got pretty much everything we need up front over here except for tires, it looks like. We got everything to deal with the suspension. I'm pretty sure everything with the engine is all good. Let's just go ahead and make sure. We got to put the rear stuff on now. Let's go ahead and make sure. Yeah, it looks like everything is all good. We need some rubber bushings over here, though. And that's going to be a thing that we're going to be looking for a bunch over here. We need one over here as well. I think there's one over here missing. Yeah, one right here. And then there should be one on this other side as well. Yep, right here. Coolio. So all that is good to go. We just need a standard tire. And we also have to replace the flywheel, which we're going to unmount the flywheel because we can't fix that, it doesn't look like. 500. Okay, well, we'll just have to replace the whole flywheel, I guess. Clutch plate, I'm pretty sure we fixed, which is fine. Pressure plate, we need to replace that. There we go, not too bad. Brand new. Alright, so we got a clutch release bearing, which we need to get as well. Booyah, there we go. And I believe the gearbox just goes right on top of that. 100% for the gearbox. Alright, so we got a drive shaft as well, which we don't have. So we need a fuel filter, an ignition coil, and then a drive shaft, which we'll go ahead and put on right now. I believe this is the one we need, drive shaft. Alright. Look at that, man. Adrian's fixing a car. Alright, so we still have a whole bunch of more stuff to do. I think it said fuel filter and then something else was up here that we needed. Or up on the front is what I was talking about. So fuel filter and a ignition coil. Alright, I think it said that was available from the engine, so we'll go ahead and bring the car back down. Alright, ignition coil is going on. And there should be some wires going right here. Coolio. And then we need the fuel filter. So that is on and ready to go as well. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely it's getting there. Standard tire, which I don't need. ABS pump, not sure what that actually gets connected to. Let's go ahead and lift the car back up because we need to do the rear part of the vehicle now. I think we do have a fuel tank, so we're good on that. Rear axle housing C. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that we don't have back here. Spring cap, we have that. Rear axle knuckle housing C. Probably need 2 of those bad boys. There we go, and there's probably going to be one over here as well. So I need a rear spring and a spring cap. Okay, so rear shock absorber B. There we go. Shock absorber 1, shock absorber 2 right there. Alright. So I just need a spring cap and then a spring. Rear spring and then a spring cap. Oh, nope. I want part mount. Alright, that's on. I believe I need one over here as well. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I do. Alright, so spring cap, which I have. And now I just need 2 rear springs. Booyah. 2 rear springs right here. And I need rear shock absorber caps. Booyah, I got 2 of these bad boys now as well. Alright. So we pretty much got the rest of this. We need a wheel hub 3. for both of these, it looks like. There we go. Wheel hub 3 over here, and then there should be one over here as well, I believe. So I need a solid rear drive axle. There we go. So we need a new brake. We need a new brake disc. Probably need 2 of those bad boys. Brake pads we got brand new, so we're not worried about that. Brake caliper. And we need what for that? The cylinder. So we're going to need 2 cylinders. Oh, nope. I wanted that in mount mode. That was my bad. There we go. So we got the tire back on over there. So we need another solid rear drive axle. Okay. Left spring plate. Let's go ahead and get on this side here, and let's start working on this one right here. Alright, so we need a new another solid rear drive axle. I thought we only would need the one of them, but I guess we need 2 of them. Got the brake disc working, got some new brake pads, and a caliper. Working perfectly fine. Need another spring leaf plate. Some U-bolts. Man, I really hope we have enough money to completely fix up this whole vehicle. That'll be, you know, pretty unfortunate if we don't. I'm pretty sure that's like everything we need. So we're going to add some fluids now to this so we can add some brake fluid. We'll add the windshield wiper fluid and all of that fun stuff. Add the coolant, which I don't think we have a spot for coolant in this thing yet. So we're at the max level right there. There we go. We'll add the washer fluid. There we go. We'll go ahead and close that bad boy up. Then there was one other thing. Power steering fluid is what we need as well. There we go. Close that bad boy up. I don't really know what else I need into this vehicle. Except, you know, just cosmetic stuff, I feel like. And tires, yeah. Well, let's see. We got the exhaust. We got drive shaft. We got all of that. Nothing missing as far as I can see. So let's go ahead and head to the body shop here. And this is this one right here. So we're gonna need left fender. Let's go ahead and see if I can repair some of these things first before we end up doing that. So we can do that. The mirror. Right side mirror. There we go. And a rear bumper. Oh man. So that is all we can really repair. Okay. So I have to start buying some stuff here. So we got the rear bumper in. Let's go ahead and bring this thing down. So we got a new fender. Front door we need to I think one of these doors were repaired. We had a rear bumper, I think, that was repaired. Basically kind of repaired. Alright, so we got to go to the tablet here. So we need a front door. This is going to be a bunch of money. I'm going to tell you that right now, man. Need a front bumper. Front left door, which I think we just purchased. Front right fender we need. Need a brand new hood. Need all of this. Left tail light. Rear left door. Nope, we have the rear left door. Need that. Rear right door. All the windows. Alright, so we got a right tail light, which 30% is not bad. I'm not worried about that too much. Rear license plate. You know, it's just a license plate. It's not the worst thing in the world. Front left door. We got a new hood for this bad boy. Brand new front bumper. Brand new headlights. We got a new, not worried about the license plate. That's just not a concern. There we go. And I think we need to get a new trunk. Yeah. We got the windows. It looks like they're all good as well. The mirrors are good. Windshield. There we go. Got some new windows coming in as well. Alright, that's looking good. Looking brand new right there. So we need to get a new trunk. Alright, so I ended up picking up a brand new right taillight, and we also have a brand new trunk on this vehicle as well. So that is going to be a very cool thing. But as of right now, we need to put some tires on this bad boy. And we need to put some tires. And then we also have to probably put an oil pan on, I believe, at the very bottom of the vehicle. Because that right now the engine is pretty much looking kind of bare. So we do have to probably put an oil pan on it. That is something that I had completely forgotten about. I believe it's going to be this one. Alright, so we got to put the car back on the lift for this, it looks like. So, I believe the oil pan does go on at the bottom here. So, I believe it's going to be under engine. Yep, here we go. Part mount. Can't really put an oil pan on at the bottom. So, maybe we can, I guess. I don't think so, though. Because the oil filter is the I4. Alright, so I guess we have to be underneath here to get it. Which I don't see how we're going to be able to put a oil pan on underneath here if we can't even, you know, get into it. So I don't know how they're going to have us do that. Got to put a starter on this bad boy. That's something I forgot about. I believe that's going to be the electronic store starter. There's a starter right there. We're just losing a whole bunch of money on this bad boy. So I need a oil pan, which we have an oil pan. Now I'm trying to figure out what I have missing. Rod caps. I'm missing one rod cap, it looks like. Now I should hopefully be able to put the oil pan back on. Unless I'm missing something else. Crankshaft bearing cap is something else I'm missing. I see what. Okay, there we go. Now I can put the oil pan on. I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure I should be able to put the oil pan back on. So now let's put this thing down. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. We want to be in normal mode. Let's go and put this thing down right now. And let's go ahead and put the tires on it. Or put some oil in it. There we go. That should be good enough right there. Alright, let's go ahead and put the tires on, and let's go ahead. I think we need to purchase tires for this thing, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to get 2 standard tires. We'll do that, that's fine. I don't know exactly if those are the ones that I need or not, but we'll see. Okay, so what type of tires do I need then is the question. So I need 10, okay. So I see what I did wrong. I need 10s. Wonder if I have to take it over here. I probably have to take it to the tire balancer first before I can put it on there. Where was that at? There it is, tire changer. Going to install tires on a rim, and we don't have the rim. Okay, so that would make a lot of sense. We'll just do this one. I'm not worried about it. We'll just do that rim right there. I'm going to install rim on the tire. Go ahead and take that. We'll go ahead and do another one. Alright, so we have our tires balanced and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and put them on the vehicle right now. Hopefully it lets us. Alright, it does. Alright, I'm really hoping that I did everything that I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on this side over here. Not sure why they look so super small, but that's what they called for in this vehicle, so We'll see. Oh, I guess I forgot to do one. It was over here. Okay, so one, it has to get balanced. There we go. Alright, there we go. We'll go take that. And we'll put that on our vehicle as well. Alright, and there is our Volvo. Or I believe it's a knockoff Volvo, I believe. There is that vehicle. Let's go and put the hood down. And let's bring her outside. Here is what the outside of the repair shop looks like. We do have a tow truck, but I don't think we can actually use it in this in this episode. I think that's like for future use. Got an old telephone payphone over here. And let's go ahead and hopefully this bad boy starts up. Let's go ahead and hop in the seat here. And let's go ahead and see if it starts up. So we can't drive it, but it doesn't start up at all. Okay, so it doesn't start up, so I'm wondering what the deal actually is. So we'll go back to car lift A. I see what I forgot. The rubber bushings on the rear here. I hope that is not. I hope that's what's causing the vehicle not to start. I'm gonna be super mad if that's what it actually is. Let's go ahead and bring this thing outside and see if that's what the actual thing was. Okay, so that is not what's wrong with the car. I wonder if the car just needs fuel. I wonder if that's what the case is with it. I bet you that's what it needs is fuel. Fuel pump. Boom. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew it had to do something with fuel. Fuel pump. I should have known that because I had to get the fuel pump replaced on my car. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, and I think that is what we actually needed to have. I think that is what was all that's left. So let's go ahead and put the bumper back on. And we'll put the trunk back on as well. We're going to actually lower it real quick. I'm hoping that that's what's actually it. Like I said, I had to replace that in my vehicle. So if that was if that's what it actually was, then you know that's great. But I don't think we can actually put fuel in the vehicle. I don't know though. Normal mode. And let's go ahead and move it to garage entrance B, and let's hopefully that's what it is. Wow, I honestly just found out what I forgot, and it was the serpentine belt and it was a serpentine belt, and then it was another belt. So that is what I actually forgot. And I kind of feel like an idiot now. Because, yeah, I don't know which one I actually need. Serpentine belt, 14 SOHC. I cannot believe I actually forgot that. And then this one was a, what is this supposed to be? This one was a serpentine belt A, which we don't have. We're about to get. There we go. Can't believe I forgot about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and check the car status here. So everything is okay with the vehicle. So we just don't have that stuff in. We don't have a windshield in apparently, which I thought we did, but I guess we don't. Going to get a new windshield for that. That would be the body shop. And I need a windshield. Windshield. Assemble mode. Got the windshield in right there. Probably need to put this mirror in. Rear bumper. Trunk. And it looks like everything else is in but the rear license plate. So let's go ahead and bring this thing outside now, and let's hopefully see if it starts up this time. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, guys, listen to that. That is nice. That is nice. That's going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. I'm glad we got this thing all started up and ready to go. We can't really do much in the demo. Can't drive it or nothing like that. So, but yeah, exploring the shop out here looks super nice. Got a little gas station and all that. Pretty cool stuff, though. I will say that. I'm super excited for this game. And hopefully you guys are too. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Take care.